Hello gamers and welcome to the Casual Diablo channel. In today's video I would like to share with you top 5 tips and tricks I wish I knew when I started Diablo 4. I will try to do it very quickly in 5 minutes, so timer is running. If you like this kind of content, please remember to like, subscribe and comment on this video if you have any questions. And now without further ado, let's continue and let's jump right into tip number 1. When you start a new character, the thing you should be focusing on early on is actually doing events, cellars and dungeons alongside following the campaign. Why is that important? Well, all of those end with a chest, and this chest provides you a very nice chance for getting rare items, and rare items are a good source for one, well, items early on, and two, if they're trash, you can disenchant them and get wild crystals, which are essential for you to be able to craft your first legendary aspect, which is a big source of power. How can you plan it very well? Well, let me show you. Right here, there's the website called Map Genie, Diablo 4 Maps, and it shows you the map of the sanctuary, including everything. If you open it, it looks pretty messy because there is too much information. What I recommend is you hide all and just highlight waypoints right over here, then cellars, dungeons, and of course the altars of Lilith. This way, you can follow along. For example, you start over here, and you can plan your journey to collect the altars of Lilith on the way. Make sure you visit the dungeons, the cellars I mean, and the dungeons for the aspects that are required for your build. You can also highlight events on this map. Right here you can also turn on events so that you can know that if you will be following along the campaign, where are the events that you might encounter them. So plan your route with this map and make sure you maximize your profits for every minute early on. Tip number 2. You're probably wondering at the beginning whether you should sell your items, the ones you don't need, or disenchant them with the blacksmith. Well, let me tell you. So, whenever you go higher in levels, the items serve more money, so the value of them is scaling. However, if you disenchant them, this is not scaling. It doesn't matter if you disenchant a level at item 5 or at level 75. The difference is very minor. So you're better off disenchanting your items early on and selling them later. However, be careful, because if you are short on money and you don't have enough money that you would like to imprint your legendary aspect, then make sure you prioritize selling items so that you can increase your character power as early as possible. Tip number 3 is probably something you have already heard. So which ward tier should you start on, 1 or 2? I would recommend starting at 1 because there is definitely no benefit in starting at ward tier 2. Everything is just harder, but the rewards are just not there, so why won't you do yourself a favor and just start at ward tier 1? However, things change when you actually have the possibility to upgrade to ward tier 3 or ward tier 4. So as soon as you're done with your campaign, and your character can handle tier 3 or can handle tier 4 later, you should swap. Why? Because swapping to tier 4 and tier 3 actually unlocks the next tier of items, and those are going to be huge upgrades for your character. So even if your character feels weak, you're killing slowly, but you are killing and you are able to farm some items on the next ward tier, I would recommend upgrading to 3 and 4 as soon as possible, because the jump in power when you find an upgrade is just going to be insane. So after a few minutes and few item upgrades, you will be easily able to sustain yourself at the newer difficulty, and you will progress much faster. Tip number 4. When you are doing Helltide, you should only spend your cinders, that is the currency that drops from monsters when you kill them in Helltide areas, in the mystery chests. How do you find those? Well, there's a great tool for doing that. I will obviously link it in the description, but I will show you right now. So look at that. There's this website helltides.com, and it shows you live where the Helltide is. You select the area over here where the Helltide is active, and it shows you which chests, the ones with the green bubble, green circle, are the mystery chests that are active. The other ones that are marked over here are the ones that are possible spawn locations but not active right now. Those chests can also reset during the Helltide, and this website also provides the timer for that. So make sure you open this in another window or another screen, and you can follow along the path, farming path, so you end up spending your cinders at the mystery chest that does not show in the in-game map unless you are very close to it. This is actually the best value for your cinders because you can get up to 5 legendaries from one chest, which is unthought of in regular Helltide chests. Tip number 5. You should aim to achieve 2 goals at once at all times. What does it mean? For example, if there is a Helltide active, but there are also some quests for your Tree of Whispers in this area, do them. You achieve 2 things at once. Do you see a Tree of Whispers dungeon that's offering 5 progress to the Tree of Whispers, but at the same time it unlocks an aspect that is needed for your build, or just provides you some renown in the area because you have not completed it differently, good. This is very efficient, you should go for that. And since we have a few seconds left in this 5-minute video, bonus tip, always remember to have your elixir running. For bonus experience, it only gives 5%, but over the course of 100 levels, it makes a very big difference. So remember to refresh that every time you go into combat. Thank you very much. That's it for this video. Until next time. Bye bye.